Anna is 38. She is sitting in the back of an ambulance in a hospital parking lot at 4:17 on a Wednesday afternoon. Her 10-year-old son is on a gurney 3 feet from her, conscious, holding her hand, asking if his bicycle is okay. The doctors have not yet said what they think his arm looks like. The paramedic, who has been doing this for 11 years, will later tell a colleague that he has rarely seen a parent that composed at the scene of a child's accident. He will mean it as a compliment. Anna will go home that night, give her son ibuprofen, set him up on the couch with a movie, finish a work email she had been writing when the school called, sleep for 4 hours, and wake up at 3:08 in the morning with her heart racing so hard she can feel it in her teeth. She will sit on the edge of her bed and shake. She will not know why. The crisis was hours ago. Her son is fine. The cast goes on tomorrow. She will tell no one about the 3 a.m. shaking. She will not mention it at therapy on Monday, because she will have already forgotten it by then. By Monday, what she will remember is that she handled the situation well. Other people told her she handled it well. The paramedic told her she handled it well. The instinct to handle it well is the one she has had since she was 8 years old. The shaking at 3 a.m. is not connected in her mind to the calm at 4:17. They feel like different events. They are not different events. They are the front and the back of the same response, separated by enough hours that her conscious mind has filed them in different folders. Anna has been doing this for 30 years. She does not know she has been doing it. She thinks she is good in a crisis. She is. She is also paying a price for being good in a crisis that nobody around her can see, that she herself does not see, and that is the central subject of the next 18 minutes. Anna's mother was bipolar, undiagnosed until Anna was 19. Anna grew up in a house where the emotional weather changed without warning. Some weeks, her mother was the most warm and present parent any child could ask for. Some weeks, her mother could not get out of bed. Some weeks, her mother was in a manic state and the house was full of strangers and music and energy that nobody, including Anna's mother, could control. Anna's father worked long hours. Anna had a younger sister, 6 years younger, who did not survive the same childhood intact. What Anna learned by the time she was 7 was that any rise in emotional intensity in the house preceded one of 3 outcomes. Either her mother would become so high that the house would lose all structure, or her mother would crash and the house would lose all warmth, or her mother would become irritable and the house would lose all safety. None of those outcomes were tolerable to a 7-year-old. The only outcome a 7-year-old could influence was her own contribution to the intensity. So Anna learned in her body to go still when intensity rose. This is not a metaphor, it is a measurable nervous system response. Dr. Stephen Porges, the polyvagal theorist, named it the dorsal vagal response. In a 2017 paper, he wrote, quote, "Under conditions of perceived inescapable threat, the autonomic nervous system can engage a freeze response that maintains physiological stability while reducing affective expression. The organism appears calm. The organism is not calm. The organism is conserving." End quote. Anna's calmness during crises is not equanimity. It is a learned dorsal vagal response. Her body, between the ages of 3 and 12, found that going still produced better outcomes than reacting. The stillness worked. It got rewarded. The adults around her praised it. Teachers wrote it on her report cards. Her father called her his rock. The pattern locked in. By adolescence, Anna could attend a fight between her parents, hand her sister a glass of water, finish her homework and go to sleep, all without her face changing. Her sister could not. Her sister cried. Her sister threw things. Her sister was, in the language of family therapy, the symptom bearer, the child who externalized the family's distress. Anna was the symptom suppressor, the child who internalized it. The symptom bearer often gets sent to therapy in adolescence. The symptom suppressor often does not get sent to therapy until her late 30s, when her body finally refuses to suppress anymore. Anna does not yet know that the suppression has been costing her something. She thinks she is good at handling difficult things. She is. The cost has been silent. It has been showing up in autoimmune symptoms her doctor cannot trace. in a tendency to wake at 3 a.m. with her heart racing for no clear reason, in an inability to cry at things that should make her cry, in an inability to ask for help when she needs it, in a marriage where her husband, who loves her, has said for years that he can never quite reach her, and Anna has never been able to explain why. Anna handles a crisis at work. The company's biggest client threatens to leave on a Friday afternoon. Anna spends the weekend on the phone, calm, methodical, salvaging the relationship. On Monday, the client signs a new contract. Her boss writes her an email full of capital letters thanking her. Her colleagues celebrate. Anna goes home, eats dinner with her family, watches television, sleeps. On Wednesday at 2 a.m., she wakes up shaking. She does not connect it to the weekend. Anna handles a crisis at her son's school. Her son has been struggling with reading. The school wants to test him. Anna spends 2 months researching learning differences, finds the right specialist, arranges accommodations, manages the school administration, manages her son's emotions about being tested. The diagnosis comes back. He has dyslexia. Anna immediately moves into solution mode. She finds tutors. She redesigns his homework routine. She handles it. 6 weeks later, she develops a rash on her hands that her dermatologist cannot explain. The rash is stress. Anna does not feel stressed. The body keeps a separate record. Anna handles a crisis with her mother. Her mother, now 68 and still bipolar, has stopped taking her medication again. Anna's father calls. Anna handles it. She drives 3 hours. She arranges a hospitalization. She manages her mother's anger about being hospitalized. She drives back. She is at work the next morning. Her sister, who lives in the same city as their mother, but has been estranged for 15 years, sends Anna a text saying, "I cannot believe how you do this. I would have fallen apart." Anna reads the text in her car at lunchtime and feels nothing. She does not write back for 3 weeks. The loop runs the same way every time. Crisis arrives. Anna goes still. Anna handles it. Anna is praised. Anna's body files the unprocessed activation somewhere. The activation surfaces days or weeks later as a symptom that has no obvious connection to the original event. Anna does not connect them. Her doctors do not connect them. Her friends do not connect them. The cost accumulates. What Anna does not know, and what nobody has told her, is that her nervous system has a built-in mechanism for releasing the activation that the dorsal vagal response stored. The mechanism is called completion. It looks like shaking. It looks like crying. It looks like trembling for 10 minutes after the threat has passed. It is what dogs do after a near miss with a car. It is what deer do after escaping a predator. It is what every mammal does to let the activation discharge. Humans suppress it. Humans, especially humans like Anna, who were rewarded for suppressing it from age 7, suppress it so thoroughly that they no longer know it is supposed to happen. The shaking Anna wakes up doing at 3 a.m. is the completion her body could not do in the moment. It is trying to discharge. She does not know she is allowed to let it. She does not know it is medicine. She holds it in. She goes back to sleep. The activation files itself in a different drawer. Anna had a small recognition at therapy last spring. Her therapist asked her, in passing, whether anyone had ever taught her how to fall apart. The question stopped her. Nobody had asked her that. She did not have an answer. She had been taught in detail by life and by experience how to hold it together. She had never been taught the other thing. The reframe Anna is slowly arriving at, and the one this video is for, is this: calmness in a crisis is a skill. It is also a state. Skills are voluntary. States are not. Anna's calmness is not the skill. Anna's calmness is the state her body went into at age 7 to survive. The skill of staying composed in difficult moments is a beautiful thing. The inability to leave that composure when the moment is over is not a skill. It is a cage. The people who stay calm in chaos are not, as the world often assumes, the strong ones. They are the ones body learned very early that there was no safer option than going still. The strength is real. The cost is also real. And the cost is paid in a currency the strong people cannot feel, until their bodies start producing symptoms they cannot explain. If you are the person in your family or your workplace or your friend group who always handles it, this is for you. You are not malfunctioning. You are doing exactly what your body learned to do. And you are allowed, in a safe room with someone who knows how to be with you, to learn the other thing. The shaking is not weakness. The shaking is your body completing a circuit that has been left open for decades. You can let it complete. You do not have to suppress it anymore. The price of always handling it was eventually going to be paid by your body. And your body has been patient longer than anyone had a right to ask.